Hey, good Sunday morning, crafty people. It is Rena, and I have only 2 cards for you today, but I think they're really good ones. So, let me start with the card that is more my color palette than the other. All right. Here we go. Card number 1. This card is inspired by, well, both these cards are inspired by a Magnolia challenge coming up. One of them is ocean, and the other one is summer fun. They could both go for ocean, they could both go for summer fun, so I don't know which I'll use yet. But what I did with this one is I obviously used a shape die on the outside, and then I used another shape die. And then I did a square, and I don't know if you can tell here, but I used glitter paper here. There you go. There you can kind of see the glitter paper. I had just a little scrap piece left, and it was big enough to put on there. And I had colored up. This is a Magnolia image back here with the big seashell and the pearl inside, and I went ahead and stickled that. And then this little Tilda is from a couple of summers ago, and I thought she would be real cute to put her sitting on the edge of the seashell. So you know, I obviously cut that round, and then I did some layering. I had this little shabby trim in my stash and this pink lace, and then I layered this pearl and rhinestone trim from the DIY Boutique Supply. This is a Magnolia die here. I did 2 of them, cut them up, and did them like this, and this is from the DIY Boutique Supply as well. This trim I had in my stash, this lace, and I used my bow-it-all, my Zutter bow-it-all, and made a bow. And then this is from the DIY Boutique Supply, and I wanted to use this one. So sorry, ran out of memory there. I had to delete some stuff. So yeah, I wanted to put this one because it had a substantial pearl right there, and because, you know, this has a pearl in it, that's how I want to do it. So my flower cluster, quite a flower cluster going on. I used some of this. I guess this is a wheat spray, and I had been gifted this. I don't usually use wheat sprays. I don't know why, but yeah, why aren't you focusing? Well, anyway, you can see that's a wheat spray. So I cut it up, and I kind of tucked it in places in my, gosh, I wish this camera would, there you go, you can see it there. So I just picked the colors that would match the card, and then I made up these real quick 2 little stick pins to stick in there. And when I do my stick pins, I don't always do this, but I will do this from now on, is I'll make my placement first, and then I'll lay my stick pins down and put hot glue so that they're not going to fall out. So there is no way, I mean, I can't even pull these out at all. So then when you pop the easel part up and she's standing up, then this is, I use this little small rosette trim. And I did my layering here like I always do at the bottom with the sentiment, and it says, "You are my sunshine." And I thought that, you know, that was very appropriate for this card. And then I just put some pearls and rhinestones here in the corners, and voila, there is card number 1. I really like it. Card number 2 is not my normal color palette at all, so I'll be curious what you guys have to say about it. And this was created specifically for one of my oh, let me say, this card will be available for sale. I probably won't list it till tomorrow. So if you're interested in this card, I'd like to get $20 shipped on it. And this next card was created for a particular YouTube subscriber named Yesenia, and she wanted a mermaid shaker card. So this is what I came up with, and I really enjoy doing these round cards, but they're very labor intensive, so I don't do a whole lot of them. So I use my Spellbinders round dies, and then this die out here is a Spellbinders as well. I layered some lace back behind it because I just wanted that little hint on the outside. Colored up my Tilda. Let me show you the shaker part. So I have my little shaker stuff in there. There's a star. There you go. There's a star in there as well, and I kind of thought that went well for like a starfish. That was my idea anyway. So I used this beautiful paper from, it's called Bohemian. I think it's from Doughcraft. Anyway, it has reds and corals and this kind of mint sort of green color. So I had this mint green trim and box pleated trim in my stash. More bling from the DIY Boutique Supply. I have some bow bling chain that I got in a D-stash. So I cut a piece off and layered it on this white bow applique. And then as a last minute thought, I had this applique in my stash. So I layered it across the top, and then I added some of these pretty teal green, I don't know what you call these, Roxy berries, to the applique. And my flower cluster, and I added some berries that I had in my stash, cut those up and put those in my cluster. And then the bottom, I layered some lace across the bottom, some more of the smaller Roxy berries, and some more the bling trim from the DIY Boutique Supply, and then another flower cluster. And then I fussy cut this from another collection, the Blush Glam collection, and I thought it went really well. So the idea with this card is for the flowers to come down and seem like they're cascading onto the lower portion of the card. And I really like doing that. The only problem with that is the card, when it's folded down, will not lay flat. So when I ship this card, I'll have to stuff tissue under here so it doesn't get disformed. But, you know, the idea is for this card, obviously, to be displayed. So when it's displayed, it's beautiful with the cascading flowers. So let me know what you think about this color palette, because, like I said, it's very not Rena Meyers. Real happy with both the cards, to be honest with you. And real curious which one's your favorite. So thanks for watching. I know it's kind of long for just 2 cards. I'm kind of going to go off cards right now. I've got some more altering to do for Rihanna's Playhouse. No more stuff to go on the wall, because as one of my very eagle-eyed subscribers noticed, I'm running out of wall space. But I have lots of things to put on shelves that I need to get going on. And I will show you. We'll go over here, and I have a file folder mini album, and I'm getting ready to do with, where is it? This paper. So excited. So I'm going to be doing that too, kind of amongst working on the Rihanna Playhouse projects. So everybody have a happy scrappy week, and we'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.